One of the first opportunities that you had was with Harvey Weinstein's company, and he was going to produce it, and we were all very excited because we were like, "Oh my gosh, one of the most powerful production companies in the world." And you know, and he's behind it, and we know that he is a star maker. So this is going to be awesome. And then literally, like, I mean, I feel like
5 months later,
like hours later, you know,
we go to commercial break.
We go to commercial break, and then all the accusers come out and everything, and then obviously that's no longer the case. For you as a journalist, but also as a woman, what was your take on it? And then what did you think about it from a business point of view?
Listen, it all intertwined because here, first of all, I remember getting phone calls from people saying, he must have done something to you. Did he do something to you? And I mean, I was like, what? Huh? What? I just met the man.
Right.
I'd never been alone with him. Thank God.
Yeah.
And so that was that component of suddenly, why does this man's stain stick on me? I've known him, as you said, through the commercial break.
Right, exactly.
There are people who actually worked with him for decades and knew him. So, and that's not to throw them under the bus, but real talk, I knew him a commercial break. So now his journey is being stained. And I don't remember what actress, but all of these women were getting phone calls, or either there was the whisper campaigns that something must have happened to this one, or he did. And I can't remember who tweeted, ask those men who were in the offices with him, yucking about some of this stuff. Go call them out. And I was like, you know, great point. So you're just going to now, every woman that's ever worked with him must have been a victim. That also diminishes the stories of the women who actually say these things happen. So that was the personal side. The professional side, I felt so guilty because here, my dream, you know, partnership with this deal maker is up in smoke. And I thought, I can't be feeling sorry for myself knowing that there are other women who say they were raped, who say that they were assaulted, and some of the most horrific, that this man had this ability to ruin their lives. No matter what they did, he had the power. You know, and do you know the fear that some of them must have had to walk up to that hotel room and they heard he was a bully? Can I say no? Can I go? Do I have to go up there? Okay, well, I'll go up there. I'll do the read and I'll get out. You know, and not getting out. You know, so I'm thinking about that. By the way, the day Harvey called me, after the news had broke, and he called like the wee hours of the morning, I was in Texas getting ready to celebrate an anniversary of a domestic violence shelter that I worked with when I was a young reporter in Dallas, Fort Worth. So here I am there to support women who've been assaulted, been beaten, you know, trying to get back up. And this guy is calling me. And I just said, look, I have nothing to say about it because this was all unfolding. I didn't know up from down. But what I said to him, instead of apologizing to me, worried about this business, you need to worry about your children and what you're going to tell them. Because they're the ones who deserve the truth to be told. The women are going to tell it, and the jury and all that will be figured out. And your peers will judge on that, and the stories will come out. But you have kids that I met that now, like, they become a part of your stain. And so that's the perspective that I took on it. But yes, I felt horrible, you know, worrying about myself and watching those interviews from people who were gutted, who were gutted by what they say were his actions.